Hey, this is Gary Taylor, and I'm getting ready to have a one-on-one with the legendary Leon Ware. If you've ever made love, if you ever thought about making love, you better stay tuned because you're going to meet the man who probably brought you into the world.
Hi, I'm Leon Ware. I am very honored to be here today to share some thoughts about what I've been doing for the past long time, almost 50 years. I started in the business, let's say, a long time ago. My first hit was 1964, but I'm getting ready to share some very similar ideas, moods, thoughts, feelings, reason why we are with a very dear, I won't say dear, but near friend of mine. Now I'm getting ready to have this conversation with Gary Taylor. I'm telling you, it's going to be juicy. We are conferring about the world that we live in, and that starts with injustice, unfortunately, and that's not to be smiled at. It's a reality. I think that's part of what drives us, as two people, individually and collectively, to kind of bring to the world something that they can use, they can be entertained by, soothed by, use as atmosphere for their love making.
And speaking of entertain, I'm being entertained right now by sitting here with Leon Ware. I can't believe this.
But Gary, the same goes for you. And listening and over the years and hearing my wife say and different people that I know that enjoy my music, you're one of maybe few people that is mentioned that we are on the same wave, so to speak. I mean,
Love songs.
yes, very much so.
Love songs.
And in that light, there is we share an extremely common bond.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah.
I'm sure you share with me, as I say, mine is to serve. To serve, and as my father said, greater the service, the greater the reward.
But mine is to get rich.
Well, that's rich. It's the richness.
But I'm talking about richness in terms of the blessings that come. I mean, my thing is very spiritually connected. So
I was going to remind you how spiritual you are.
Oh, and it's always going to be that way.
And that's the reason. That's the reason why we don't look at the charts. Somebody asked me, said, "Well, how many hits have you had?" I said, "I don't know."
Yeah.
I've been doing it. I started if you want to say, I can say.
Okay, what was the first song?
1964, I had a hit called "Got to Have You Back on Isley Brother." Was my first gold record.
Wow.
And my first song was 9 years old, called "A Girl in My Dreams." Nobody ever heard it, but I still know how to sing it.
Okay.
But it's like, what was your first song as well?
My first song was actually co-written with a friend who is actually a music journalist, Stephen Ivory. And it's a thing called When You Smile.
Stephen.
And it was, but I listened to my stuff that I started writing in the early years, and I didn't come into music thinking I was going to write something that people could remember. So it wasn't about commercial music, it was just writing what I felt like I wanted to write and what I could sing and whatever. And I after being tossed out of every record company in the United States of America, I realized I had to write something commercial.
I'm really blessed in that light.
Yeah.
Because I've never gone the road of being commercial. My blessing is that from 1964 to the date, and even before, I have a gift that I'm not even in control of.
Yeah.
It's a God's gift, a spiritual gift. It's a gift from all of the powers of where we come from. Where I don't think about what I do. I'm fortunate in that. It comes because what you do and what I do, it comes from here.
Now, where's your home base?
Detroit, Michigan.
You're out of Detroit. So, I mean, you were like entrenched
With
around the songwriting capital. You were down there with the Motown boy.
The Motown school.
Were you in Motown?
I started, actually.
You said the Isley Brothers. I'm just thinking. I'm trying to tie them to the Motown.
My first actual publishing contract was with Joe Bett.
Okay.
And I spent 3 years with Motown, Joe Bett, and at the end of that, I got involved with a lot of different independent ventures as a young producer. Then I came back to Motown. It's been I'd say an in and out story. That's probably the best part of that story is the beginning is the school that you went through, or anybody that tells a story would attest. It was such a growing process because you were so closely involved with people that inspired you.
Yeah.
Which
so did you ever work with Holland Dozier and Holland?
I knew Lamont Dozier and me had a group in Detroit called the Romeos before before Holland Dozier Holland existed.
And love songs, no
Oh,
doubt.
love songs. We've been after the panties for a long time. You know what I mean? So it's but mind you, it's as I say. I've been proud, especially proud of condoning that was considered sensual and perverted innuendos for the past 20 or 30 years, because I now realize what I've been doing is a service that is as religious as any pope or any rabbi, because when I'm saying what I'm saying, whether it is to put you in the bed or put your mind in the mindset of getting in the bed, it's all about as religious as anything that
it's
you could
spiritual.
It's excessively spiritual, because I'm going from the spiritual side of touching someone as opposed to just the superficial side.
Yeah.
So then I can feel very honorable